Okay, due to my hectic schedule, the fact that I'm working a lot, especially during the holidays, I didn't get to see the trailer till recently for Grand Theft Auto 6, and I gotta say, I do have mixed feelings about it. And first and foremost, I gotta be real with you all. I've never been the biggest fan of this franchise at all. I mean, I enjoyed the first and second game, the very old ones. I did like the third game, but I did feel like it did get very repetitive and redundant and very boring at times. And the same can be said for the fourth game and the fifth one. So sometimes the fifth one had some other issues as well. I mean, I do revisit it now and then, but I'm just not the biggest one. It's not a series that I often revisit. So I just got to be real with you on that. I often revisit some other games more so than that. But that being said, I mean, I do have some skepticism and concerns here, obviously, because I'm trying to stay out of the culture war for one, okay? I try not to get too political here, but my biggest concern is I mean, obviously, wokeism is a major problem in the entertainment industry as a whole. It's killing a lot of our favorite franchises. It's turning a lot of people away, and it's been destructive to a lot of video game franchises. I mean, just look at the Saints Row reboot. There were other issues, sure, but that game flopping so hard put that company out of business. So, granted, the hype is real, the interest is real. It's got people talking. The game's going to sell very well regardless. People have been waiting a very long time, and I don't know. It may break some records. It may not. You never know. I'm not gonna rush to buy it right away. To be honest with you, no offense to fans, but like I said, it's just not. It's never been my favorite series. To be just That's just me being real with you all, because I just feel like at times, I just feel like the gameplay did get rather. I mean, I had a lot of issues going back to the fourth game. One of the biggest issues with the fourth game was there were a lot of really nonsensical and stupid side missions that I thought that really had no place in it. We just want to get to the action. We really don't want to be taking somebody on a date or just doing nonsensical missions like that. We want to have some, like we just want to get into the more interesting, more fun side of it. But that being said, I was really impressed by what I saw in the trailer. I think graphically, this is going to be one of the greatest games to look at visually. And it's nice to see this franchise trying and doing some new things, without being too silly or campy. But I think it works for the environment that it's in. But I just think that it's going to sell well regardless, judging from all the views it's been getting as of late. I haven't checked the view count lately, so I would imagine that it's going to, they're probably getting a lot of money off the trailer alone. So it has broken the internet. Everybody's talking about it everywhere. I just think that, I mean, I'll probably get it. I'll probably stream it. I must admit, I do not have a PS5 yet. Please don't judge me. It's probably going to come sometime earlier in 2024. Just been dealing with a lot in my life right now. When I get it, I'm gonna stream some new games, and I'll probably get it when I can, when you know. But my stance is that don't get me wrong. I mean, one thing about these games are revolutionary and inspirational. These games brought a lot of change, in the gaming industry as a whole. So one of the main reasons people got PS2 and was so successful, and PS2 was so successful, was because of the third game overall, Grand Theft Auto 3. So that being said, granted this is going to be available for various platforms. So I would think that we're gonna it's gonna have huge numbers, gonna have huge sales, but obviously there's again I just wish that the gaming industry would stay out of the culture war, stop hiring these people who are, contributing to it, because it's not helping overall. So, and I'm not making this a left or right issue. It's just a problem that's affecting everyone. I think everyone's getting kind of fed up with a lot of this, not just one person. So, I mean, I can't wait to see the gameplay. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. I mean, obviously, it's probably going to look absolutely amazing, especially with some of today's technology. I like the idea of setting it in Miami. I think it's an ideal setting for this franchise and series. So, well, don't forget, there's been those. I mean, there have been other successful releases too, like within this series, Vice City, San Andreas. So, but yeah, it's like for me personally, like again, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not chomping at the bit. I'm not super excited that we're getting a new game. It's just, I mean, I'm not. I never really rush to get any of these games. That's the issue. I mean, I'm not saying these games are bad. They're not bad at all. Every one of them is well made. Every one of them is just looks absolutely amazing. And but unfortunately, it's just I do have some issues with them. That's just about it. I don't hate these games, but unfortunately, like they do have a lot of problems. Like for me personally, like sometimes I felt like they go on too long. Sometimes I feel like it's just like I never really finished the fourth game to be honest because I just wasn't really enjoying it anymore. So, but that's another story for another time. I want to know, what are your thoughts on the new game coming forward? Are you excited? Are you interested? Are you not? What are your concerns going forward? And like I said, I'm going to give it a shot. I'll try the demo and I'll let you know what my thoughts are. But it's another year or so away anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just obviously they got to work on they probably got to polish the game, clean it up, make sure it's ready for release. So till then, that's all I got. Take care. Good day, everyone. Peace.